Hello everyone, my name is Candace, and this week in class I learned about the app called Creek Critters. I downloaded it off the App Store on my iPhone, and this app covers the topic of aquatic ecology. And I found this app really interesting, and I got to looking at some of the Georgia State standards to see if I could find a standard that go along with this app to see how I could tie it into my classroom. And actually teach kindergarten, and I did find a standard that went along with it. It's standard SKL2, obtain, evaluate, and communicate information to compare the similarities and differences in groups of organisms. So I thought I could tie this app into that standard when I teach that standard in my class this upcoming year. So the way that this app works is it actually gives you a step-by-step process of how to find and identify bugs in different types of bodies of water. So whether that be a stream or a lake or a pond or what have you. I know that in the back of our school, we have a tiny pond in the back, which I know not all schools do, but so I wanted to show you. So here is the app. I don't know if you can see that very well or not, but it says you're about to find the tiny critters that live in your stream. You're going to identify the critters and create a report on your stream's health. So it actually tells you how healthy your pond or your whatever body of water that you have, how healthy it is based on the type of critters that you use. So I thought that was super cool. So you click next, and then it tells you the different kinds of tools that you'll need. I don't know if you can see that, to be able to successfully complete this. So it says do you have your net, your bucket, a cup and a spoon, a bug box, gloves, your stream buddy, shoes that can get wet, and a waterproof foam pouch, which obviously you don't need all of that, but that's just some of the things that it suggests. So you click I have everything, and it gives you a step-by-step process of how to collect from your stream with little cute pictures. And I know my kids would love this. Step by step. So it's very in details about how to do it. So then once you have actually collected all of the critters, you go to identify critters, and then you can choose what it looks like. So is it really wish that it would focus. There it goes. So you can choose, does it have a shell? Does it look like a worm? Does it have 6 legs? Does it have more than 6 legs? So you click on one, and you click the best that fits. I'm just going to click a random one, and it says that you found this. Is that correct? You click yes or no. Yes, I found it. You can identify more. When you're done, you actually it gives you a map to show you where you are. It says I'm in Vidalia. That is where I am. Finished. Close report. And then it'll send you an email about your report and how healthy your stream is. So a few ways that you could use that in your classroom is if you have your own stream, body of water, near or around your school, which I know that's not really realistic for everyone because there's not bodies of water around everybody. And it can even be just like a little puddle, like by a drain or any kind of water. I feel like would have some kind of critters that you could use. You can let your students work in partners and go out and actually find these critters themselves. Another realistic way that you could use this app is by going to a body of water yourself and collecting samples of water. So I have about 5 big tables in my classroom. Yes, 5. And I thought about like going to a pond and just like getting a big bucket of water filled up and letting them use the app, because we have iPads in the classroom, letting them use this app through the iPads and finding critters that way. That way they're not having to actually go and get their clothes dirty and muddy and such like that. And another way that you can use this app with your students is you can send it home as homework. So this might be the easiest way, but you can't always guarantee participation with something like this. But you could send the app home to parents and have them ask them to download it, and then they can send in what kind of critters they found and do a little report that way. So there is tons of ways to use this app, but I was super excited when I found it because I thought it would be a really interesting way to incorporate aquatic ecology into my classroom and and identify different organisms. Thank you.